So, welcome to the meditation. My name is Professor Sarah, and I'm so happy to be here. I'm really grateful to be doing this meditation with you. We're going to be doing something this morning that we typically don't ask students to do at an institution of higher learning, and that is to get in touch with your body, the natural world, your sensory experiences. First and foremost, above your thinking brain. And so unless, I guess, you're in a dance class or perhaps even a physical sciences class, you're not usually grounded in the body, especially if you're doing a lot of online learning. We tend to stay in the head and not so much in the heart or the feelings, and certainly not the senses and the body. So without talking too much about it or thinking too much, let's just try to focus on the senses and get in touch with our natural surroundings. So our intention today, just to set the intention, we're going to connect deeply with our senses and the physical world. We're going to ground. We may do some gentle movements, and we're going to allow this time to be one of nurturing and self-discovery. So let's start with our feet. You're going to begin by focusing on your feet, on the bottoms of your feet, whether they're on the ground or elevated. Let's imagine that you're growing roots from them deep into the earth, anchoring you securely. Feel the earth stability. So maybe even imagine that these roots go all the way to the earth's core, and they secure you there. They support you. We're going to begin, instead of by focusing on the breath, which we will get to, but by moving just a little bit. Now that you're anchored, that you're secure, that you're stable, if you feel comfortable, start to gently rock your body side to side, front to back, whatever feels good. This is completely up to you. Almost like you're swaying in the wind, so you're a stable tree with roots, but you're gently rocking. Let this movement be slow and soothing. Allow it to help you feel how rooted you are, how stable you are. And if you don't feel comfortable moving, that's okay too. So now that you're rooted, that you have some motion, you can continue that motion if you want to. If you want to be more still, that's fine too. But bring your attention to your breath. The inhale, filling up your belly and your chest, and then exhale. As you inhale, imagine drawing light and energy up through those roots and into your body. As you exhale, let go of any tension or stress, releasing it. So inhale, let that light fill you up, let that peace fill you, and then exhale, letting go of what you don't need. Continue doing this on your own for a few minutes. Feel what that's like to bring that light and energy into your body and let go of the tension and stress. In through your roots, if that feels good to imagine it that way, all the way down to your fingertips and your toes. up to your head and your eyebrows, loosening your jaw, and exhale all the stress. Now take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, allow yourself to yawn. Just open your mouth, even if you don't feel the need to yawn. Just take a deep breath in and yawn. Just feel the stretch that naturally accompanies a yawn. So let it move through your jaw, your neck, shoulders, even arms. You can even stretch your arms up. Yawning is a natural way to release tension. So let's do this a few times. Just open up. Oh. Open and yawn. Release the tension in both sides of your jaw, maybe in your sinuses, in your neck, in your shoulders. Maybe roll your shoulders as you yawn. And now allow your breathing to come back to normal. Sit still or sway gently if you still want to do that. But start noticing the sounds around you. So let's really plug into the sense organ of hearing. So what are your ears picking up? What vibrations do you feel or hear? Think about what you hear right in your immediate space, and then outside of the room, maybe outside of the building. Are there animals? Maybe you hear cicadas, the wind. Just pay attention to the sound of your breath, maybe, if that's all you hear. What other noises are around you? And as you're doing this, remember the roots that are growing out of your body and rooting you into the earth. Feel that connection and feel connected to the smells and sounds around you. So the next is moving on to smell. Is there anything that you notice? Maybe it's a smell that's always in the room, but you don't really identify it. Maybe there's a new smell. Maybe you have some essential oils. Maybe it's not even a great smell. Maybe someone's smoking and you can smell that. But smell is a great way to get grounded into your body. Just identifying those smells and the sounds. All right. The next part we're going to do is embodying the breath with movement. So just a little bit of movement. We're going to do some things that help you stay a little bit closer, a little bit more intimate with your body. So If you feel comfortable, place one hand on your belly and one on your heart. Feel the rise and fall of your breath without any judgment. Just notice how your body moves with each breath, gently expanding and contracting. Let this part of your body be soft. And on your next inhale, if you feel comfortable, reach your arms overhead, stretching as far as it feels good. Exhale and let your arms float back down, back to your belly and your chest if you'd like. But repeat this as long as you feel comfortable. Feel the expansion and contraction, kind of like the rhythm of a wave, right? Like think of a wave in the ocean, opening, closing, rising, and falling. Now we're going to focus on the shoulders and neck. What I want you to do is maybe drop your head down so that you're rotating your neck around a little bit. So drop it to the front, move it to the right side, maybe look up, and then drop your ear to the other side. So we're rolling our heads around in one direction and then the opposite direction. If you feel comfortable, take your fingers and touch right behind your ears, maybe on your neck muscles. Just kind of push in. Slowly massage those muscles so that you can get a deeper neck roll. And here, take some time to just apply some pressure to the muscles in this area. Notice how your body responds to this touch, this softening, relaxing around the neck and the jaw and the shoulders. And now continue doing that, but come back to your breath, paying attention. Breathe in and out. So I'm going to give you a few minutes to just focus on your breath. Focus on that relaxation. How does that feel? It might not necessarily feel great, but that's okay. This is just us noticing. We're not judging. We're trying to stay focused on our breath, focused on our body and how we're rooted to the earth and we're connected to everything around us. If your mind wanders, just gently bring it back to the breath. If you need a little bit of extra help in staying focused, I find it much more helpful to kind of move with that wave like we did with stretching your arms up, inhaling, bringing them back down, exhaling. But find a way to stay connected to that rhythm of the breath rather than following your thoughts down a rabbit hole. Thoughts are okay. Just notice them and let them go. This is not the time to solve any problems. In fact, a good way to visualize this is if something comes up that you feel is very important to think about right now. Pretend you have a little cedar box. You're going to open that little box, put that thought in there, and then push it away behind you for now. And any other thoughts, they go directly in that box. So you don't have to think about them right now. There will be a time to think about them. Give yourself the space to stay grounded and connected with the natural world, which is your body and everything around you in this space right now. Now, the last part of our session is going to be a little bit of visualization. So this is another embodiment practice, but with a little bit more visualization. So if your eyes are not closed, go ahead and close them. And you're going to imagine a place where you feel completely safe and at peace. Maybe it's this place that you're in right now. But maybe it's not. What's the safest place you can think of? Picture it vividly. So, what is in front of you? What do you see? But also, what are the sounds you hear? What can you feel on your skin? Is it maybe a better climate than we're experiencing right now? What are you smelling? While you hold this image in your mind, allow your body to move as you wish. Again, maybe it's a gentle sway, a stretch like we were doing, rolling of your shoulders. Let your movement be intuitive, flowing with the feeling of safety, staying connected to the earth, enjoying your safe place. Looking around in your mind's eye. Who's there? Maybe no one. Maybe there's some animals there, your favorite animal. Maybe it's a favorite room in your house. Now, with your eyes closed, seeing this space around you, you're going to give yourself a grounding touch. So this can be simple as a hug. You're going to bring your hands perhaps to your chest, your upper chest near your neck. Maybe you can push on that. Maybe you give yourself a full hug. But gently press your hands against your body, feeling the warmth and connection. This simple touch can help you stay present and embodied. As you breathe, imagine sending warmth and compassion to each part of your body. Even the parts that maybe you don't have a lot of compassion for, try to send that light, that energy, that feeling of groundedness to every part. Between your eyebrows, the back of your neck, your ankles and toes and knees and belly. Come back to your breath. Stay here in the moment. So come back to this moment in this space with your eyes closed. You can continue gently pressing your hands against your body or hugging yourself. You can maybe press your hands against your legs if you're sitting crisscross applesauce. That might feel good. But come back to this space that you're in. Come back to your breath, that rhythm, and take a few moments to just appreciate the present moment, being here, because here you are safe as well. Now, invite another deep yawn. Let this yawn be like a full body experience. So yawn, open up, stretch your arms, your back, even your legs if you want. Oh, do some yawns at your own pace. And get back to those roots that we imagined at the beginning of this session. Ground your feet on the floor. Or maybe if you're in a sitting position, imagine the roots coming from your sits bones. But imagine those roots pulling you down, holding you. Imagine that the breeze has calmed down and there's complete stillness. We're going to have 5 minutes of stillness, but if you have to move, that's okay. And I'm going to have you practice this 5 minutes of stillness without hearing my voice. Just listen to the sounds around you. Listen to your body. Pay attention to your breath. I'll be here with you. Breathe in. Breathe. Hello. 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 Okay, great. So now that we've done our 5 minutes of whatever, okay, where is it? Okay, so now slowly Okay, so now let's slowly begin to bring our awareness back to the present moment. It's not right. All right, let's slowly begin to bring some feeling. No. All right. Let's slowly begin to bring more awareness to the outside world. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Continue noticing the sounds around you, the feeling of the earth beneath you, the air on your skin. Take a moment to sweep your hands over your body as if you're brushing off any tension, any remaining tension. Just brush it off, even in the air around you. So just brush that off. Breathe out any remaining tension. Bring your hands together in front of your heart. And before we close, take another moment to reflect on how you feel. Do you feel any different than when you first came in here or when you started this meditation? Try to integrate this experience into your body, this feeling. Try to carry it around with you as you leave here. This sense of grounding, embodiment, and hopefully a feeling of ease and peace. And when you're ready, slowly open your eyes. Take a little time to transition, knowing you can return to these practices whenever you need to feel grounded and connected. And thank you for sharing this time together. Have a beautiful day and a restful evening.